What's up, guys? On today's episode, we are diving into E.H. Taylor 4-grain and how it may or may not stack up against the other bottle and bond Taylors.
Is it good? Stay tuned to find out.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Beyond the Barrel Bourbon. I am Eric, your bourbon sipping broker. That there is Uncle Dr. Mr. Phil, man of the people, E.H. Taylor 4-grain. Arguably one of the more harder bottles to get. Put the banner up, that way, you know, hey, it worked.
Yeah, well, really hard to get because it's only available in 2 states currently.
Our state is one of them.
Louisiana, which I assume has something to do with the Sazerac House and the Sazerac Company being there, and Kentucky, which gets everything. So
yeah.
So what do we want to say about the 4-grain?
There are 4 grains.
That's true. Good start.
I would assume one of those grains might be corn. The other one might be barley. I'll let you go the exciting grains.
Rye and wheat.
There you go. Wheat.
Which theoretically it should be a more balanced pour than maybe the others in the lineup because of 4th grain being
barley.
Wheat. I'm thinking.
Wheat.
I think it's wheat here.
What
barley's in freaking? What does barley do? They say it offers like a toasty cereal note. To me, it adds a little funkiness.
I read biscuit and chocolate. I'm like, I don't know, man. Whenever I get barley, it's always like a malty flavor.
It's always a little funky to me. The corn's always bringing in the sweetness.
Let's dive into this. And let it sit in the glass for a bit, I guess. I know how much Ryan likes watching us talk about it instead of drinking it.
I know. So 2026 is not actually the first release of this.
Correct.
There was a 2017 release and a 2018 release. I believe it was first released in, I think it was 2005 was when it was distilled.
And then dropped in 17. It was a 12-year.
You're talking 12-year juice. The next year was the same juice. They just kept some for a year. That probably goes for a pretty penny. I would imagine 12 to 13 year 4-grain. This one, only 10 years. But they don't tell us what the mash bill is. There have been some tasting experts that have got a kind of a consensus of like a range of what they think it is. They think that the corn is probably between 60 and 65%, and that the wheat's coming in at the second highest, and that the malted barley and the rye are at similar levels at about 10%-ish each. Again, we don't know. That's just the speculation.
I'll say this. This is the first time you've had this, right?
Correct.
I'll say, smell this and tell me if you don't smell rye, like, first. Like, for me, it's a prominent rye note. Like, so I've had this, just full disclosure, I had this. I got it a few days ago. I opened it because I knew we were going to do a show on it. Wanted to have it breathe for a few days. I enjoyed it. I've had it twice. I enjoyed it both times. I enjoyed it more the second time.
That one's mine.
That's his.
It's not open.
Why
not had it?
Why not?
I went on vacation the day after we got it.
You should have brought it, man. Should have brought it.
I don't bring bottles. I bring samples.
Yeah,
I mean, tiny suitcase.
You can. All right. So just on my initial nosing here, it's like trace but rye, right? Like you can get the sweetness of the trace. I get that the distinct apple note that I generally get, almost green apple-y.
Okay.
I smell the rye on it.
To me, this is not a traditional Taylor nose. It's really fruit forward. I generally get like a grapey kind of note on Taylor. This is not a fruit forward note to me. I get heavy caramel and vanilla notes, and I get spice.
I do get this,
which might be the rye influence. I don't get like a distinctly like herbal.
Oh, I'm getting like
minty rye note.
That's what
it's more of a spicy.
I'm getting like the mint, like the minty tea, like a tea leaf almost.
Okay. I do get like a florally kind of note to it.
Kind of like going into this blind, you'd almost think this was. It kind of gives off a Four Roses vibe.
Now, what did we say? This is about 80 MSRP.
Yeah, so I've seen it locally for $80, and I've seen it for $90.
Now, keep in mind, since it's in 2 states, the secondary is going to be wild on this. I'd imagine.
I've seen
once it dies down, maybe around 400, but it's probably 5, 6.
I'm out.
700. Well, I mean, I don't know most things at that price, but
I'm out.
You know, some people
I get it,
want
man.
the E.H. Taylor lineup.
I get it. I get it. I'm just not that guy.
Yeah, it's getting a little florally. It smells way different than your
it does
traditional.
Not smell
like I don't smell this and think Buffalo Trace. And normally Buffalo Trace is one of the more identifiable noses to me.
It's still there. It's subtle though. It's so much more subtle than what we would normally get on like just a traditional Taylor or, you know.
This kind of smells like a more traditional bourbon, like a little more decadent, a little sweeter, a little more sugary.
Kind of turkey-ish. I'm telling you, it's that high rye note that I'm getting.
All right, it's only 100 proof, so we're gonna be good. Tell you what. First thing I notice is the spice. Surprisingly,
it's up front. It's bold.
Up front.
It's very buttery on the tail end.
This does drink more like a turkey,
right?
To me.
Right?
A wild turkey product and a Taylor product. Almost pencil shavy-ish.
Well, that would be the Four Roses note that I would associate with, because I usually get pencil shavings on Four Roses.
The back end's giving me like a little vanilla cream.
You get like kind of like buttery on the back end, like a
cream,
like a buttercream or something like that.
Yeah, well, vanilla cream.
Guys, for those of you that are new here, don't forget to hit the like, comment, subscribe button, and every Monday we do a live show from the studio here called Whiskey Monday.
It's live. It's gonna be me and Jim Halpert here, just talking whiskey, drinking mystery pours. Cheers, Jim.
Go away. Go away. Yeah, so we do live pours. People send in samples. We don't know what they are. Todd has he's the key holder, and we get to rank things without the bias of price or brand. I like it, man. It's got a complexity to it that
the Buffalo Trace fruit's coming in a little now.
It's there.
It's kind of towards the beginning of the finish. But it's more of a mix of like.
Did you get Flintstones vitamins on the back end of this?
It was more of a mix of like the normal grapey Buffalo Trace I get, and a little citrus. And I don't know if that's kind of the higher like. Maybe it's what it's 10 years old, so the age might be added some like a little tannicness to it.
I don't get a bunch of oak here.
This is like. I get so much caramel.
Do you get oak? I'm not really getting much oak or oak char.
Let's find out. That was so much caramel that time.
There's a second A in caramel, man.
So much caramel that time. This drink's darker and spicier than what I recall from the other bottle and bonds in the lineup.
Kind of gives me a toasted rye vibe.
I do get a little drying oak on the finish. Like I said, the kind of grapey citrus mix. It's not overwhelmingly oak, no. I do get like a slight. So when I say, like you said, pencil shavings earlier, that is like a wood note to it. There is this barrel note to it. It's prominent on the finish mostly, but it does mix in early up with the bacon spices as well. So I guess we got to tip this one.
So again, if you're new here, I'm going to put up what the definition of a tip is. It's something that we coined. It's 1 through 100.
Yeah, sometimes we give you just the tip. Sometimes, we touch tips. That's, clinking the glass. That's really what it's named after.
I'm so glad you explained that.
How many glass clinks do we give this? How many tips of the glass,
Until they break.
Um,
And so that's the definition of a tip, and this is the scale that we go on.
Man, that chewing gave it almost like a medicinal cherry note to it. This is Turkey-ish.
It's pretty Turkey-ish, man. This is the scale. Obviously, we're doing some fine tuning to the upper unicorn area, but from basically, from basically 85 down.
Tune in next week where we completely redo the entire scale.
I don't know what we're changing.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't think we're changing the whole thing. I mean, 0 to 49.
Generally, in the middle of the scale, it's pretty on point.
Yeah.
This is not going to get into the 80s for me.
I've only had, I think, only one Misky Monday this year has been doo-doo juice. No, I don't think this gets into the tournament, to be honest. And that tournament he mentions is our end-of-year tournament.
We've got some pretty good bottles.
We got some bangers in that one so far.
I think those are our best tournament yet. Our Misky bracket's a little weak.
It's a little weak.
Although it does have the Four Roses LE in there, so.
That was a solid one.
Yeah, this is not getting into the 80s.
Let me ask you this. Does this have mid-70s vibe to you? Low to mid-70s vibe? Feels like it could be like an upper echelon daily sipper.
Yeah, mid upper lows, mids.
Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at with it, man.
Which kind of places it below its MSRP.
I don't genuinely love this. I don't dislike it. I don't love it.
Yeah, I'm in that like 74-ish range on it. Probably.
Ooh, I thought you were gonna steal my tip.
No, your tip is your tip. It belongs to you.
So I'm in the 73 ballpark.
All right, so 73.5. That puts it probably what at like. I think the top of the scale, the top of the scales, the top of the scale is $80, which is its MSRP.
So yeah, again, there you go. 70 to 79 is above average shelfer quality. So you figure between $45 and $80 is that. I mean, that puts it kind of in that. 50.
So this is drinking in like the $65 to $70.
It's drinking in
kind of in between.
It's drinking in that small batch price point. Essentially,
nose is getting better. So quality wise, is it really worth the MSRP? It's very arguable. I mean, it's not. It's fair. It's fair.
It's cool. It's cool to have. It's a cool bottle to have if you can get it under $100. I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Yeah, I mean, if you feel like you have to have it just like to round out your lineup and you want to pay a little more for it,
sure,
go ahead. Like I don't think you're getting screwed by them if you pay a little more for it. I don't think you're getting screwed if you pay $80 for it. It's pretty close price range to quality wise. It's pretty close.
It's in what they call that the margin of error.
Yeah, call that. We'll say that it's within the margin of error. It's not mind blowing.
No. You know what was mind blowing? I did get to try Weller Millennium. That's on a different planet.
Well, I will not be buying that.
I'm not buying it either
at MSRP.
I'm not buying it at half MSRP, but it was still good.
Yeah. So why don't we pop out the
small batch?
Or do you want to go? Let's do single barrel.
You think?
Because that's going to be one that.
It should be better.
Secondarily wise, it's going to be less money.
Yeah.
Than the 4 grain,
more
but
available.
Like it should be. I think those are 6 to 8 years. The single barrels
are they?
I think that's the
range on
them. So they're younger. This is a fresh crack too.
I love.
So I mean, if you want to spend a little more, like above MSRP. And you feel bad because you can't find a 4 grain, perhaps you're better off just getting a single barrel because it might taste better.
I don't know. Let's find out. We're going to find out here in a second.
And cost you less.
What did you think of the Taylor, while you're opening that, the Taylor BTAC? I thought it was excellent.
I was surprised how much I liked the Eagle Rare.
The Eagle Rare was very good.
The Eagle Rare 17.
But we're on a Taylor show. I mean, I feel like it's appropriate we could talk about the BTAC Taylor.
I was surprised at how much I did not like that year's WLW.
It was not my favorite
The George T.
either.
Stag was my favorite.
The Stag was okay. I think George T was in third for me.
Ooh.
That was a great pop.
But I found myself when I was drinking that 4-grain missing the fruitiness.
Mhm.
Like I wanted a little bit more of that fruitiness that I get from like the small batch and
the apples that I get.
Single barrel.
I think you get grapes.
I get a
on.
grapey-ish note.
It's funny because I get grapes on turkey.
Smells like a Band-Aid.
Oh boy.
Oh, now it smells like grape. Glug glug.
That's a glugga glugga.
Fresh crack. I don't think the small batch we have here is not.
That's not a fresh crack.
Not going to be a fresh crack. Those are popping around like freaking Snickers bars around,
dude.
Here,
and then like people are dropping the prices on them because they're tired of sitting on them.
Yeah, this is a lighter nose.
What's the lowest you've seen it around? I feel like I've seen it at like $47.
Around 50-ish.
Yeah, dude, that's wild. Dude, I remember 2 years ago I bought probably my first small batch Taylor at $100. I was mad about it.
So,
but I had to have it.
The 4-grain's got a little more vanilla and caramel, a little spicier.
Oh, way spicier.
A little less fruit. This one's it does have a florally nose to it as well. This one's way lighter and fruitier. Almost kind of a root beer kind of quality.
I'm getting more of a dusty oak on this than I got on that.
I don't get much of a dusty oak here. I get like the caramel that I got in that, but it's in the background to the fruit. It's lighter for sure. But it's almost like a more like, what are those dum-dum root beer suckers?
Mm-hmm.
Those little dum-dums? That's kind of what I'm getting here.
Hungry.
All right, let's see if we're better off getting a little single barrel. Probably for cheaper.
Does it smell younger to you?
Probably much more likely to find.
Or just is it just that
it's kind of lighter on everything, so
is it just that it's less complex?
I mean, it is younger.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, does it smell less complex? It feels like it's got the apples and oak.
It smells less intense.
Almost smells hotter.
Be honest.
This is better.
I don't think it's much. I don't know.
This is better for me, man.
I don't think I'm getting the depth of flavor here that I get on the floor.
You know what? Let me crawfish that real quick.
This does not seem as complex.
It's nowhere near as complex
as the 4-grain.
I like the early palate of this a lot, but it really does taper off. It dries out real fast. I don't know what that's about. It's very.
It does not sit on the palate as long as the 4-grain.
Not even kind of.
I'm actually surprised.
Now I'm kind of backtracking what I just said 17 seconds ago.
Let me do a big chew here. Yeah, a little more caramel there. A little more of that root beer note. But still less complex.
It's less complex, but I really like what's going on with this, man. I just don't like how short the finish is. That's the one thing that's killing me with this, is that the finish, you get that trace sweetness on the front. You get that fruity. I call apple. He calls grape. You might call it here. Something, huh?
I think it's a little more bitter.
Oh, I don't.
And it might be because the other one has like the wheat in there that's making it a little sweeter and softer.
That one's also been open for a week, so.
I mean, I'd put it as far as my top end price for it. It'd be pretty similar to the 4-grain.
Yeah.
I'd probably bump it up on the 4-grain just because I know you can't find it.
Correct.
I do. My initial impression is that the 4-grain's a little bit better.
I mean, I think for me, I like them both for different reasons, right? Like I like this is quintessential Trace for me, right? Like it's got the touch of oak on it. It's got the fruity apple on it. It's got the sweetness on it. I enjoy this.
I'm just missing the complexity of the 4 grain. I'm actually surprised by the results here. I think I might have to revisit the 4 grain after we go to the baby in the lineup.
The most popular one,
easiest one to find
in the stores,
popping up on shelves all over here. I'm assuming it's more available in other places as well. Now this one's been open a while, so
that's gonna be good, man. I like Taylor. Like y'all laugh at me because every day is Taylor Tuesday at my house.
Well, yeah, every day.
Damn, dude, today's Tuesday. It's Taylor Tuesday. What a great day to do
I
this.
am shocked you know what day it is.
It's not very nice.
You never give the right day.
I do that on purpose.
So, well, you didn't just now. You gave the right day.
Yeah, I did because we're recording on a Tuesday, even though you guys are seeing this on a Wednesday. We're recording on a Tuesday.
Before sipping this, my initial recollection
don't cap that
is that value-wise, MSRP-wise,
this is great.
This is probably a better value than the 4 grain or the single barrel. But I shocked myself a little with the single barrel, so maybe a lot going on back there. And then we got all these Taylor tubes over here.
It's a good
Tater Tuesday.
Great day to be alive, man. This dude didn't let it breathe, didn't sniff it, didn't smell it, didn't.
It's 100 proof. Yeah. Again, honestly, I'm kind of liking this more than the single barrel. Kind of liking this more than the single barrel. No, the single barrel was a fresh crack.
This actually almost tastes more complex.
It's more sugary.
It is. It's kind of sugar cookie. There's a sugar cookie kind of vibe going on with this. And I normally don't like that.
It's a little less like bitter than the single barrel.
I think I like the single barrel more than you did. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'd probably put that single barrel in the 76 range.
What's the MSRP on the barrel proof? As far as the bottle and bonds go, this is the best value in the lineup
for sure,
and it's the easiest to find.
The barrel proofs don't quote me on this. I think it's like $1.10, okay. Maybe a couple bucks more on SRP. I mean, listen, barrel proof smacks the shit out of these, in my humble opinion, right? But you're getting a lot more.
Depends on the barrel proof.
Does it?
Yeah.
I've not had a Taylor barrel proof that I didn't think was excellent.
I've had some that were much better than others.
I have too, but I've not had one that wasn't excellent. I think
today I would tip this higher than the single barrel
and the 4 grain.
Nah, I'll take one more sip of the 4 grain just to see. But this is going higher than a single barrel today. Now the price on because where I'm tipping it, this would be like mid, like 75, 76-ish.
So that actually tips higher than MSRP.
It tips higher than its MSRP, which is wild. And I tipped it more than the 4 grain, but I have a feeling if I go back to the 4 grain, then after comparing it to the single barrel and like appreciating its complexity.
I kind of wanted to, I don't know why I didn't think about this before. I kind of wanted to start with small batch and work up and then do 4 grain after to see.
Where's the 4 grain at?
It's all back there.
Oh, I have short arms.
Yeah, that's what's short.
Don't be rude.
You've been rude the entire show, man.
Jim,
you called me Jethro or something like that, man.
I called you Jim Halpert.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, and yet you're offended.
Yes.
Could have been the greatest man in the history.
Or could have been the worst.
If he was the worst, you would know him and you would honor him some way.
That's not true. Why would you say such a thing?
Oh yeah, this is the most prominent, intense nose for sure. This is my favorite nose. For it, man.
I mean,
I have a feeling I'm gonna have to go up on it. Not significantly.
we just throated 4 pours. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I'll go. I'll keep it close. I'll go
Do you remember what you tipped it initially?
74.
Okay.
I'll go 74 on the single barrel and 75
Okay.
on the small batch. Upset.
I hate him.
This nose is great. This is getting me in like vanilla ice cream now.
I still get the rye vibes, man. Y'all can't hear the music, but it's pretty solid.
Yeah, you can't hear what I'm jamming to right now.
Pretty solid.
But it's there.
We've got some pretty solid
Some lo-fi.
some lo-fi workflow concentration CEO music.
Yeah, y'all can't tell, but we are actually at the office.
We are.
This is an office.
This is my office.
That was the whole idea behind the show.
Initially, we wanted to start the show. We had couches. Go look at some of our earlier videos. We had couches, and it was supposed to be the after work vibe. Man, jump in with us, have a drink, have a pour on your way home, or when you get home.
Yeah.
Don't drink and drive. It's dangerous.
Now we got lo-fi beats and RGB lighting.
We do, man. All these are all RGB ICs, man. I can make it dance in here if we need to, but we don't.
Man. Compared to the nose,
I'll be honest, man.
the palate's not. Do I like the small batch?
I kind of, dude. I'm gonna tell you, I don't. This is not my favorite Taylor, man.
No.
It's just not my favorite Taylor. It's good. Don't get me wrong. Like,
all in all, what I'm trying to say,
I'm not trying to poo-poo on it. I'm just saying, like, don't go.
If you can't find it, don't feel bad about it.
Don't stress.
You've got a dozen better on your shelf right now. Don't feel bad about it. It's good whiskey. It's not knocking your socks off. I mean, yeah, if you want to complete the collection and it's a pain in the ass to find, like, I get it. But as far as like even the E.H. Taylor lineup goes, the Bottle & Bond, it's not like a step up to me. It's a little more complex.
Wait, the what?
The what? What are you talking about?
Did you say the E.H. Taylor Bottle & Bond?
The Bottle & Bonds.
Oh, I didn't hear the S. I was like, wait, which one are you talking about now? They're fine, man.
The finish on this one, I will say, is the best. I think the peak of the small batch was the best. So I'll just tip them the same. 275s and a 74 to the single barrel. Disappointing the single barrel. Maybe it'll get better once it.
So I'm gonna keep my initial 73 on.
This is the best finish.
It does have the longest finish. It does have the. I do think it's got the most complexity. It's got the most range. If that makes any sense.
Agreed. I think the peak of and it's probably because you're getting some of those traditional Buffalo Trace flavors that everybody loves. It's why Buffalo Trace is what it is because of that distinct flavor, and you're missing it a little bit here with like the lack of that fruitiness. If it had the fruitiness that I got on the small batch,
it'd be perfect.
It'd be great.
Could you imagine that with a barrel proof point? That'd be crazy.
I mean, yeah, but then you'd be paying like.
I wouldn't be.
I mean, it would be better than a barrel proof at that point.
I think it would be also. I'm gonna leave this at 73. I do think the Taylor single barrel I would give a 74 to.
Man,
that small batch was hitting today, man.
This get better.
That small batch was hitting today.
You know what?
Don't do it.
Leave
it alone, man.
No, this finish is better.
You're confusing the followers.
No,
man.
I'm gonna give it a straight 1-1-1. 74 single barrel, 75 small batch. This is the best finish.
And so what are you giving this?
76.
Okay.
So it's going to 74, 75, 76. Upset on the single barrel with a small batch.
You gave this higher than the small batch, but by 1 tip.
By 1. This is a better finish. I like this finish quite a bit. Actually.
I like how it hangs around.
I like how it hangs around, and I like the profile you're getting. A little bit of sweetness. I am getting a little more oak now, so
I think
76. I'll give it the high.
I think I'm gonna stay 73 on this. I think I'm gonna go. Can I go 73 also on the single barrel?
Yeah, sure.
And I'm gonna go 74 on a small batch. I thought the small batch was just a step up, a little bit more for my.
I mean, the small batch, big winner on the day, easiest to find.
Yeah.
Cheapest. In conclusion, don't feel bad.
Trace is never gonna put us on their media sample list.
Well, we need about
50,000 more subscribers.
500,000. Yeah, so don't feel bad. Like, I'd much rather, now that I've had this, I'd much rather come across a barrel proof.
Same, for sure,
and just pay a little more, get the barrel proof. MSRP. I'd much rather come across a barrel proof. You're not. Don't lose sleep over not getting a 4 grain.
No, it's not. It's not. Don't pay crazy secondary prices for it.
Unless you gotta have it.
There's 2 criteria. You have to have it, and you got a crap load of money. Then you can go waste it with some schmuck that, whatever. Regardless, it's not that, man. It's fine. Fine. Drinks below its MSRP. It's fine.
Slightly below.
Slightly below, but it's fine. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We appreciate the support. Always comment. Always, even if it's bad. If you hate us, just comment that. We love it.
My shoes don't match my belt.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
You got a brown swath on your shoe.
Yeah, but the browns don't match. So, comment on that.
Wait, what was the last one they?
Taco Bell. Well, they said
something about
used car salesman.
Don't go there.
But no, you were saying
Danielle did that.
Said you look like a used car salesman.
No, they said it was the no sock look. They hated that. They hated that.
Well, it was specifically the no socks with
Oxfords.
Dress. Yeah.
That's fine. It's fine. Oh well, guys. Again, thank you. Hit that subscribe button. Phil here is out.
I am close.
Out. I think we'll go home and drink some more. So it's pretty close, man.
Not bad.
It's pretty close.